Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Who Called in the Fleet. As always, I am D, and I'm back here we're back here to fight the Gothic War in Battlefleet Gothic Armada. Just looking at the ship, in this case the Chosen of Delos, our new battle cruiser. If you remember, we picked this up last time. What do I want for you? What do you actually, I forget what you've got. You've got torpedoes, lance turrets, plasma macro battery. I didn't pick up the one with the Nova cannon. So this one's got macro batteries and lance turrets. For the crew then, get you the master gunner skills, do that later. Could do that, but unfortunately the prow is where I've got is where the torpedo launcher is, so using the power ram is not necessarily a great idea. Let's actually get the targeting matrix. I like supercharged void shields, and I'll figure out what I'm going to do with it next, with the next one later on. Right, so this is the Chosen of Bladen, the Nova cannon, which I'm seriously not a big fan of, and the macro battery. We've already got a maxed out master gunner. So you know what? Let's get the servitors. Now, you remember I showed off last time the new Space Marines. Unfortunately, I still have not gotten any word on. I still don't know whether I can use them or not. Oh crap! I forgot there were settings I needed to mess with. I'll do that after after the first mission. All right, so we are in. No, not in. Yeah, okay, we're in the ORR sector. We've got a data recovery, a cruiser clash, and another data recovery. So, wait, no, we're not in ORR because there's no orcs. We're in Port Maw. So we got a cruiser class, a data recovery, and an assassination. Let's do the cruiser clash. I feel like something simple. 300-point cruiser clash. Bring along the Pride of Eternity, so I've only got 2 ships, but I've got pretty powerful ones. I might eventually fit the whatever of Delos with a power ram. Alright, Chosen of Delos, that's what it was. And let's see, its main attack range is 12,000, so we're going to set it to 9,000, keep it a little bit more accurate. She's got a heavy prow lance, so... But it's still got mostly broadsides. 6,000, 6,000, 6,000. We're going to set that to 6,000. That's what I forgot to mess with, is the settings on engagement ranges. Alright, so it looks like they've got 3 ships.
Changing course.
And I forgot to bring along I once again forgot to bring along a...
Target locked in.
auger probe, that's the word I'm looking for. Fire torpedoes.
Reloading.
Begin reloading. I'm only really counting on the center 2 getting anywhere near this thing. Where's the other ship they have? It's probably over here somewhere. I was almost fully expecting one of those torpedoes to run into the celestial body right there, but there it is. There's the 3rd ship. All specs readings.
Yes, Admiral.
Second round of torpedoes. I don't expect many of them to hit, but it does. Not only there is a chance of the center two hitting, but more than anything, there's also a chance
Engaging.
of. What it does is it also limits the engagement range. That also shows me exactly where it is in the cloud.
Ship ready. Your orders?
How is it
We are
identified?
the Imperial Navy.
How did they identify my ship? Oh, they must have longer sensor range than I do.
Engaging. Execute high energy turn. Cruising speed set. Engines hot.
Well, I avoided the stasis bomb.
We are the Imperial Navy.
Traitors.
At your command.
Traitors to the Emperor. Death for you. The hell?
Awaiting orders. For the Emperor.
Shift targets. Charge your voids. Don't even bother.
Target locked in. Engines hot.
I told you go for that thing. What the? Oh wow. Oh, okay, that's what happened. They disabled my sensors.
Enemy ship sighted.
I was like, why can I not see them when they're that close? They did something to disable my sensors.
Targeting enemy vessel.
High energy turn.
Cruising speed set.
High energy turn.
Target
Fire
locked in.
torpedoes.
Awaiting orders.
Hull breach on there.
For the Emperor.
And now it's just gonna sit there for a minute because,
Yes, Admiral.
well, no lightning strike for success
At your
there.
command.
Oh, I should have hit the shield button. Oh wow, their prow is just gone.
Your orders. Engines to maximum. Your orders.
Begin reloading.
Execute high energy turn.
Another high energy turn. Get us behind this
Cruising
thing.
speed set.
The reason I want to get behind it is because that's where the armor is weakest.
Acquiring new vector.
They failed on their lightning strike.
Cruising speed set.
Bring it around, bring it around, bring it around, bring it around. Fire torpedoes. They've armed. They've
We are
done
the
tons of
Imperial
damage.
Navy. Awaiting orders.
I'm not going to be able to get a lightning strike ready in time.
Reloading.
Oh, actually I did. Which means I get to own your asses. This thing got screwed hard. What is this? The Chosen of Justice.
Ship ready.
A Gothic class cruiser.
Helm coordinates acknowledged. Engaging. Targeting enemy vessel.
Repairs.
Yes, Admiral.
You know what, let's go ahead and target its engines so that it can't run.
Ship ready.
Fire the lightning strike.
Ship ready.
I don't want to take a chance on firing torpedoes right now because that'll actually
Your
hurt my
orders.
guys. Or it won't hurt them necessarily, but it'll give a chance that I hit my own troops. And I'm not a commissar.
Yes, Admiral. Awaiting orders. Cruising speed set. At your command.
Fire torpedoes! They're not going to reach anywhere near there.
Awaiting orders.
Oh well. Starting off by forcing a retreat is always a good idea. Sorry, thought I heard something. So I was looking away from my mic for a second there. Two ships destroyed, but nothing crippled, so 116 renown and two levels from that. Good. As the last of the deployments I can manage this turn, so next turn. Uh-oh. Oh.
The only thing that the Imperial ship crews fear even more than traveling in the warp is traveling in the warp while there is a storm raging.
Ah, shit. Warp
The
storm.
light of the Emperor's Astronomicon can no longer guide the navigators, and entire sectors can be isolated, preventing any help from afar. The chaos, at home in the distortion of reality, becomes an even greater threat. And even the most experienced navigators can only hope for a safe arrival at their destination.
I hope you had your Geller field engaged.
O eternal God Emperor, preserve us from the dangers of the void.
I'm up to chapter 3 already? Oh wait, yeah, because I forgot I did lose I lost the Hand of Night. Or the Hand of Darkness. I kept the Eye of Night.
An emergency meeting with the Sector Command
Oh, wow.
Council is scheduled to begin very soon.
May I ask the purpose of this meeting, Lord Admiral?
We plan to discuss the future survival of the sector. I want you to attend. This meeting of the Sector Command Council is called
Ships are
to
likely
order. Are all
going to
representatives
get
ready
lost
to
in war.
begin?
Great.
Affirmative.
Lost 10
The
out of the
Adeptus
50 worlds.
Mechanicus is ready.
The Inquisition, as always, stands vigilant.
The Adeptus Astartes are prepared to continue.
The Navis nobility allow this meeting to commence.
The Astra Militarum are ready. Let us proceed.
Battlefleet Agrippina present and accounted for.
Battlefleet Gothic, ready to strike.
As first among equals in this council, I will oversee this meeting. A massive warp storm has engulfed the Gothic sector, cutting us off from the rest of the Imperium. The warp storm has
No, I had the Hand
completely
of Darkness,
disabled
but
astropathic
I lost the Eye of
communications
Night.
beyond the sector, and makes warp travel impossible for much of the segmentum. The key point is this. We are isolated. We can expect no reinforcements and no assistance. We have no way of escaping what lies in store.
My agents have confirmed the massive scale of the Chaos invasion.
Battlefleet Gothic has already engaged with several small Chaos fleets and has led multiple successful missions against the enemy.
An ancient relic of great power, known as the Hand of Darkness, has been secured in the Purgatory system, thanks to the efforts of Admiral Spire.
That's right.
Another relic, the Eye of Night, was seized by Chaos forces on Orn's world.
Damn it.
This artifact can be used to create a weapon of devastating potential. Report any sign of such a weapon deployed anywhere in the sector. I recommend extreme caution if facing it. The Eye of Night's power cannot be underestimated.
Thank you for your candor, Inquisitor Horst. The information you've provided is quite valuable.
What
From what we
information?
have learned, and from the traitors' recent activity throughout the sector, there can be no question that we are facing a large-scale invasion. All Imperial personnel must be called back to duty at once. For the Adeptus Mechanicus, all industrial facilities must be focused on producing war machines, weapons, and ammunition. Each Forge world must be able to provide the equipment necessary to the Imperial Navy for the war to come.
Acknowledged. However, the efficiency of our Forge World's workforce will be compromised. The lack of supplies from beyond the warp storm will lead to an estimated loss of 50% productivity in the sector's manufactorums.
Bolt round to the head.
Astra Militarum must step up recruitment and ensure every man and woman is ready and available for battle. Any who refuse to fight shall be considered traitors and will be executed.
Understood, Lord Admiral. I must remind you that attacks from the Chaos Fleet and the Warp Storm have thrown the entire sector into anarchy and confusion. Carrying out your orders may prove to be a harsh task.
I formally request the full cooperation of the Adeptus Astartes for the war effort to defend the Gothic sector.
The purpose of the Space Marines is to defend the Imperium and to purge...
That's actually how it has to go.
heresy
He can't order the Space
from the galaxy. You will
Marines.
have our help.
Battlefleet admirals.
He may be the Lord of the
Call every
Sector,
crewman
or the
to
Lord
duty
Admiral of
and
the
be
Gothic
prepared to
Sector,
depart
but
within the hour.
Ravensburg has no
We've
authority
received
over a member of
requests
the
from
over
systems
even a
throughout the
single
sector,
member of
pleading for help.
the Space Marines.
If our fleets do not respond immediately, the entire sector could be plunged into anarchy.
Battlefleet Agrippina will set sail at once, Lord Admiral.
Battlefleet Gothic is ready for any assignment. Let us strike back at the invaders.
And not
Our
fuck it up
recent
this time.
encounters with the Chaos fleets have confirmed our worst fears. Abaddon the Despoiler is personally leading the assault.
We're fucked.
With that, I declare an end to this emergency meeting. For the 12th time in recorded history, we are facing nothing less than a full Black Crusade.
Did you really have to draw it out that far? #12th Black Crusade. All right, so the Chaos ships have a lower chance of attacking, but it's the same as everybody else. All right, let's go to a data recovery on Corraine in the ORR system. That's 2 data recoveries from the orcs, but we're gonna do it on Corraine. 500 points, I can work with this. Chosen of the Chosen of Delos, the Chosen of Bleedin, the Hammer of Lithor, and that'll be that. The fact that they built spacefaring ships with rams is kind of funny when you think about it, because I mean, normally the range you're going to be working with these things is several, like, thousands of kilometers. Although that's actually one thing I'm looking forward to. If they keep adding new races to this game, I'm looking forward to them adding the Tyranids. Because I'm a Tyranid player on the tabletop. The problem is the Tyranids are like one of the hardest forces to actually get a hold of, because apparently, like, I can only really find models in specialty stores. I know that sounds silly, but okay, that's the Nova cannon, so I don't have to worry about that. 6,000 for the macro. Why are you trying to engage at 9,000? Your macro batteries can't even fire there. You are trying to engage at 6,000. Oh, okay, yes. Oh, it's because that's what I set. I was setting the whole fleet. That was my mistake. I will admit that.
Enemy ship sighted!
Where's the actual flagship? Oh, it's over here.
Changing course!
Straight on it.
At your command.
And fire the gunner out of the Nova cannon. Stupid idiot.
All ahead full.
I don't care that they have it now identified me.
Cruising speed set.
What was that? Okay, torpedoes.
Awaiting orders!
Full speed. Oh.
Cruising speed
Well, I took
set.
2. I don't actually. No, I didn't take any hits. I don't. No, I
Enemy
did take 2.
ship sighted.
Kitty.
Awaiting orders.
You deal with that.
At your command.
Fire torpedoes.
All ahead full. We are the Imperial Navy. Cruising speed set.
Both of you on
Enemy
full.
ship sighted.
Cat, I need to see.
Cruising speed set.
I would say that I would be a little miffed about the loss of the Nova Cannon, but I don't care.
Damage teams.
Especially since I can
begin
actually repair it.
repairs now.
Oh, kitty.
Yes, Admiral.
Engines to maximum.
Alright, so...
Enemy ship sighted.
Get them within range, get them within range.
Cruising speed set.
Ship ready.
Fire boarding. Boarding failed.
Your orders.
Full speed, fire meltas.
Cruising speed set.
Cat. Sorry. I will cut this all out.
Ship ready.
Lower engagement range.
Your orders.
You're supposed to wait until I've...
Initiate emergency repairs. Cruising speed set.
I'll take that.
At your command.
Ship ready.
Begin warp out.
Engaging. Targeting enemy vessel.
Yes, Admiral.
Oh wow, this thing's got like no abilities left. Good thing I won. Oh, that's a great way to do that. This is gonna be a short episode, I'm gonna call it there. Because that's a great, like I said, ending on a victory is a great way to go. Remember folks, if you enjoyed the show, please feel free to like or favorite the video. The Hammer of Lithor leveled up. You can also subscribe to me here on YouTube. You can also follow me over on twitch.tv/Darian_gaming. There's a link in the channel description. If you subscribe here, you'll always get a heads up of when I'm going to start streaming. And you'll also get if you follow me on Twitch, you'll also get an email of when I'll start streaming. Both are great ways to follow along with me. If you have something you'd like to say, you can leave a comment down below. But as for that, folks, I have been D. We're in the middle of a warp storm in the Gothic sector. But good night, and good gaming.